Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello again, everyone. In today's session, we will cover the key grammar in Unit 4. So I want everyone to open the book on pages 56 and 57. So let's get started. Let's start with the first part, which is about an English tense, one of the past tenses, which is past perfect tense. Look at these examples. We have got positive statement, negative statement, and question forms. So, had I been there before? Yes, I had. And that's the short answer in the positive statement. And the short answer in the negative statement, no, I hadn't, no, you hadn't, and so on. So, from these examples, we can find that we could form the past perfect from had, which is the auxiliary verb, plus verb 3. One more time. So, how to form the sentence in the past perfect? Had plus verb 3. So, what about the meaning of that tense? We use the past perfect tense, had plus past participle, to indicate an action that happened before another action in the past. So, we could say this tense is past in the past. So, we will find this tense with the past simple. So when you see past perfect with past simple, which one happened first? That's the past perfect. Which one happened next? That's the past simple. Look at this example. When we arrived at the airport, our flight had already left. So let me ask you that question. Which action happened first? Yeah, the second one. So the flight had already left. Then we arrived at the airport. So they missed the flight in that case. Okay, so past perfect is past in the past, an action that happened before another action in the past. Look at the second statement. They couldn't get they couldn't get in the house because they had forgotten the key. So what happened first? They had forgotten the key. So they couldn't get in the house. So one more time, we use the past perfect tense with the past simple to show that that action, which is in the past perfect, happened before another action in the past. Look at this note, the contraction, the short form apostrophe D for had, I'd, you'd, and so on can be used with the past perfect. And as we know, we use the short forms in spoken English, not written English. Wonderful. Let's move to the second part, which is about possibility and probability. Can't, could, couldn't, must, may, or might. So we use can't, must, may, or might to make suppositions, to speculate about something, and to draw conclusions. So to make suppositions, to suppose what's gonna happen, to speculate, to expect about something, or to draw conclusions. But we use must to say we are sure of something. We use can't or couldn't to say that we think something is impossible to happen. And we use may or might or could to say that something is possible to happen. Look at these speech bubbles. We have present form and past form. In the present form, it can't be a balloon. Balloons aren't shaped like that. It might be a glider, but gliders don't fly vertically. It must be a helicopter. Look at can't, might, must. So you'll find after these words infinitive verb. So that's about the present time. Look at the second speech bubble about the past time. It couldn't have been a balloon. Balloons aren't shaped like that. It might have been a glider, but gliders don't fly vertically. It must have been a helicopter. So look at the words again couldn't, might, and must. Look at the words after them have been, have been, have been. So could, My must have plus verb 3, that's a kind of speculating about something in the past. So that's about the grammar section. So we talked about the past perfect tense, and we talked about the level how to express possibility and probability, to make suppositions, to speculate about something, and to draw conclusions. Let's answer some tasks. Look at the first task. We need to complete the sentences using the verbs between brackets. Use the past simple and the past perfect forms. Okay, the past simple is verb 2, but past perfect had plus verb 3. So pause the video, answer yourself, then check the answers after me and see how correct answers did you get. Okay, so let's see the answers. Number one, I felt much better after I had seen the results of my test. Very good. So that's had seen, past perfect. That's the first action. And the second action is felt much better. It had been raining, by the time we arrived, the rain had stopped. So the first sent or the first missing information is past simple. The second one is past perfect. Dinosaurs had been extinct for millions of years before the first. So had been before the first humans appeared. So that's about sentence number three. Sentence number four. I had never traveled outside my country until I went to Disney World last summer. Number five, we wanted to get a picture of the meteorite, but when we arrived, the police had already taken it away. And number six, no, Your Honor, I had never seen that man before the night he broke into my apartment. So that's about the first task. Let's move to the second task, and we need here to complete the sentences using can't, must, or might. Okay, about probability, possibility, speculate about something. So pause the video again and answer yourself. Then you check the answers with me. Very good. Let's see the answers. Number one, you haven't eaten all day, so you must be starving. Number two, Pat's joking. She can't be serious. 3. Ahmed has been studying all afternoon. He must be tired by now. Number 4. I'm not sure of the way there. Let's ask my father. He might drive us there. I can't, that's number 5. I can't find my keys anywhere. I must have lost them. And the last statement. Who is at the door? It can't be Mariam. She's abroad with her parents. Very good. And that's at the end of our lesson. See you in next videos.
أشوفكم على خير يا شباب. فضلا مشاهدة الفيديوهات والواجبات الإلكترونية. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. دمتم بخير.